Good morning. Good morning, Michelle. Can you hear me? Just want to see if you can hear me. How's your day going, Michelle? Guess I can't spell today. Good morning, Laura. Thank you so much, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Good morning. Good morning. I saw that Michelle was there, but she's not responding, or if she might have stepped away. Good morning, Ren. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everybody. I had to get some coffee.
Always. You're not using your Elvis mug.
No. I forgot my Elvis mug, but I got this mug from Whataburger. I've never been there before. You ever been there?
Yeah, but it's not. I mean,
what's it called? Is it Whataburger?
Whataburger. Good morning, Margaret. If you're a mother too, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day,
ladies.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Yeah. We have to wish a happy Mother's Day to the mother that started it all, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Gladys Presley.
I'm gonna just be appropriate here. You're not telling me I'm appropriate.
Yeah, you got to be
Not trying to give a show, you know what I mean, ladies? We're trying to be respectful. I don't even know which way to go.
You got to save that for our PM lives. AM lives.
Sometimes, ladies, I put on a shirt. I don't even. Nobody's gonna look. Look at, see, I'm still like, not even fixed.
Don't get too wild.
I'm trying to face it. I look lopsided. Look, it looks lopsided.
That's fine. You want to get off? Go ahead and get off camera.
I'll be right back.
She'll be right back. This is the segment of the show where Mari leaves me alone and I just don't know what to do. You know what I mean? So let's see what's going on with everybody. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. I'm not a mother, but yeah, sometimes I feel like I am. I was going to start the show with Mama Like the Roses, but I got so flustered, then I had to get my coffee. So my shirt. Oh, thank you very much.
All right, ladies.
She's back.
I'm back.
I feel like I'm complete again.
Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning. Oh, she said, I was like, what is love your shirt? Love.
We've run out of Elvis shirts to wear. I think we've used them all up.
No, I have one, but it's a hoodie.
You have a hoodie?
Yeah.
An Elvis hoodie?
It's your hoodie.
Oh, is it the one with Graceland?
I stole it. Yeah, it was like the one. It's like green and it's got the Graceland.
It's the one that looks like our shower curtain.
Yeah, looks like yeah.
One of the first things Mari ever bought for me, before she even moved in, right? You didn't even.
Oh gosh.
She almost
dropped
spilled
something.
You almost spilled the drink.
Luckily, it wasn't on the Elvis item.
Oh my goodness.
I had to be like, you have to have fast reflexes here.
Remember when we were just courting each other, Mari, back in the day? Mm-hmm. And you got me that Elvis shower curtain?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Who would have thought someday you'd be using that shower curtain, right? Could you believe it?
No.
Huh. Oh my goodness.
I think you didn't believe that either, right?
Nah.
No.
I still don't believe it sometimes.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mums. I love the way you say mom. Mums. That's so beautiful. I wish I could talk like that.
You can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I don't pull it off. And grandmothers out there love. Shelly, the same goes for you, Shelly.
Thank you, Shelly.
Yes. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. We were saying, you're saying something about.
I wish my mother a happy Mother's Day after the live.
Yeah.
She's
She's
not watching.
No. And I already wished my mom a happy Mother's Day. You know what? A happy. Well, you know what? The Mexican tradition, ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate on the 10th. So it's every year in Mexico, it's on the 10th. So I actually just, and then I got to meet with her yesterday. So that was fun.
Yeah. Was yesterday the 10th?
Yes, there was the 11th, but I didn't see her on Friday because I was working. I was here, and she's an hour and a half away. So I sent her my happy Mother's Day wishes on the 10th, and then I seen her yesterday and took her out to dinner.
That's nice. That's very nice. I wish I could have joined you guys.
I know.
But I was making a pizza crusts.
It was working. Adam was working.
That's my other thing that I do.
Yes.
I'm an expert at making pizza crust. Isn't that everybody needs some kind of thing they can do?
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody wants you to sing.
Yeah.
He was actually singing that earlier. Weren't you singing that song?
Yeah, I was singing that. I was thinking if my mother ever did start watching our lives, I would never say, hey Ma, thanks for watching. I'd be like Carol Burnett, like this. Yeah. That's for Mom. That's what Carol Burnett used to do,
She would give a little
She'd always do that thing with her ear.
That signal.
I think that was for her mom, wasn't it?
I think that's what she said. Or I said, I miss my mom. She passed away 13 years ago. I'm so sorry, Laura.
Yeah. That's rough.
I know.
My father passed away. My mother's still with us. But yeah, I know the feeling.
No, I'm so sorry, sweetie. It's got to be a hard time, But again, I always tell Adam this, and I tell this to my daughter and my mom, because when they wish us happy Mother's Day, I'm like, we're mothers every day, right? We don't stop being mothers or fathers. So it's always good to celebrate every day for life. Yeah. Treasure and cherish your life every day.
Exactly.
My grandfather passed away 2 years ago.
Yeah.
In peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Yes. It's sad because I think about everybody that's passed away, but it's like right. You think about it every day. Yeah. It's not like it's not something that goes away. And you certainly don't. And even if you don't talk about them, you still have them present. Even if they're in your heart.
You might go weeks and weeks without saying anything, but it doesn't mean
you're not thinking about them or anything like that. Right. And it's always those special moments that you think about.
Mari, did you notice my socks this morning?
Yeah, you got the teeth.
You noticed?
Yeah, I noticed your socks. I always notice you. He never notices me.
I'm not like I noticed. Mari got her hair done.
I always notice.
She got her hair done.
I just got it.
Gentlemen.
I got it trimmed.
Yeah. So I notice these things.
And I always get my hair, try to get it balanced again so I can look healthy. Good morning, Teresa.
Let's see if I could be like an acrobat.
They're commenting on your singing.
What they say?
They love the way you sang. Fair's moving on.
Oh, thank you.
Elizabeth said that.
Thank you very much. I love that song. That's one of my favorite Elvis songs. The Fair is moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the fair and the carnival. When I was a kid, I wanted to run away and join the circus.
Yeah.
So, I think I wanted to. I was talking, and I think in our last video, I said I always, when I was a little kid, I wanted to jump on the train and take off.
I bet you did. Who doesn't want to do that?
When I was a kid, I wanted to jump on a train. I wanted to take off, be a hobo for a while, and then I wanted to join the circus.
Yeah.
But that never happened. You know?
You guys who's joining in, we want to thank you guys for joining us on Mother's Day. I know ladies and even men, we all have things to do today for our families. So we really want to thank you. Honestly, we didn't even think this. We should,
but maybe it's early enough.
But I know people, families out there attend church and whatnot. And, we have lots of family fun plans today for Mother's Day. So,
sure. But some of us
like to
don't have plans for today.
Some
like
of us
me.
don't.
You have plans for today, but I don't. So
You know what I mean? You don't have
I mean,
plans
I
today.
could just be on here all day long. You
Yeah,
know,
you can.
I'll be on here. I'll be like I was just saying a few minutes ago. I could be like Mike Wingrad. You know him? You guys know Mike Wingrad, the trapeze artist,
Yeah.
Flying Wingrad. I think he would probably be a flexible dude. I'm gonna try to be like him right now.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna
No.
get flexible. I hate to do this. I'm gonna embarrass Mari right now. No,
No, please.
I want to show you guys
Oh
my
gosh.
socks, man.
Oh,
Hold
I
my
was gonna do
hold my
something.
foot up, Mari.
I
Hold my foot up, man. Show these people my TCB socks.
He's got his TCB socks.
Show them that,
I
man.
don't know if you can see it.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
I can kick the
Oh.
cat.
I pulled a Oh, Mari, I pulled a muscle in my leg.
That's something he shouldn't do. He's not.
Oh my
we're
goodness.
Not, we're not young anymore to be bending and stretching.
You pulled up too high, Mari. Don't do that. Damn.
Cool socks.
Oh, thank you.
So cool.
Thank you very much.
Red said, I wanted to run away to join the circus. The story of every great Yep.
The story of what?
Every great hero.
Yeah, of course, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Old Shep. Could I sing Old Shep? I just sang Old Shep the other day.
Well, you missed the other Mama was Love the Roses. You ignored
no. Yeah,
I'll ignore Elizabeth's request.
I think I might sing that one at the end of
You're
our
gonna sing
live.
that one? Okay.
Yeah. But Old Shep, I love Old Shep. I'll do just a one or two lines of Old Shep real quick. Is that okay?
It's your life.
Here's a little Old Shep. I hope I get it right. Ready? When I was a lad, Old Shep was a pub. Over hills and meadows we'd stray. Just a boy and his dog, we were both full of love. We grew up together that way. Oh, there we go. There's a little Old Shep. I kind of messed up at the beginning, and when you mess up at the beginning, it's like a roller coaster going off track, man.
Adam, every time
you can't get back
if
on
he
it,
misses one note,
I'm like, oh.
That's it.
I knew right when I started singing.
The moment it is gone.
I'll do Old Shep one of these days
Yeah.
for you guys. I'll do the whole thing.
Oh, nice to see you, Kathy. I thought Kathy, you surprise me all the time, Kathy. Every time you're like, I'm not going to be here. And I'm like, oh, and then look, you show up and my smile goes up.
Good to see you, Kathy.
Good to see you, Kathy. Please, safe trip today. Yes, going back to Texas.
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah.
Texas.
I played all over Texas, man. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Good morning, Tracy. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. All the mom, how you say it? How did Shelly say it? Mums, all the mamas.
Does anybody know who wrote Old Shep? I think I know, but do you guys know? And I think he's from a town in Kentucky that my grandfather used to live in. But
so you're giving everybody morning trivia right now.
Yeah, you guys
right,
remember who wrote Old Shep?
Put your Elvis thinking cap on, and who wrote that?
Yeah. But anyways, you know what's gonna be funny is by the time like it gets around, like if nobody answers it, I'll forget, and then we won't even get the answer.
Yeah,
you have to look it up.
For you guys coming in, thank you so much for joining us on Mother's Day. We thought it'd be nice to celebrate mothers, right? Mothers across the globe, and I'm sure everybody's day is different. Because in Australia they're already the day ahead, right?
So is Mother's Day over in Australia? When is
Mother's Day in Australia? Is it? I don't know if.
Yes, it was Red Foley. Yeah, it was.
Hello, Michelle. Rich Stan. I like the names together, but I know it's Good morning. You made it. Yay.
Speaking of mother.
You got a gift. Well, it's funny. I know being married or having a boyfriend, did you ladies always expect anything from your husband or your partner, what do you call it, significant other?
Yeah.
Is that even a thing?
No, that's a thing, Mari, and I feel like you're calling me out in front of.
No. Is it a thing?
That's
No,
a
no,
thing,
no.
Mari.
Is it a thing?
Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
No,
Yeah,
I never.
yeah.
No. The reason why I said this, ladies, is because I never expected when I was married.
Maybe when you get home, Mari. Maybe when you get home later.
I never expected
You
that.
called me out in front of everybody.
No,
so.
I'm being honest with you. I don't think that that's a thing.
I think it is a thing.
No, because I'm not your mother.
It doesn't matter, you know. If you're a man and you have, if you have a woman,
I don't know.
And it's Mother's Day, and
okay, well, maybe I was just very lenient on that. I don't.
I kind of,
like, you know, I'm not really your mother. It's nice to say.
I
Happy
slipped
Mother's.
up on this one, Mari.
You slipped on this one.
Yeah, I slipped up on this one. I gotta apologize.
Oh, so Michelle, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, see, like I said, ladies, Mother's Day is every day.
It's every day.
It's every day.
Yeah.
So is Father's Day. We're Father's Day and Mother's Day every single day. Good morning, Jennifer. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, happy Mother's Day. I watched Elvis and the Beauty Queen last night.
Oh, that's the Don Johnson movie.
Miami Vice Star back in. Oh, I
Yes,
did not like that one.
I never really watched the
I
full
did. It
movie
was
because
a-
I've seen scenes. Oh, this thing's
I
crazy.
thought it was crazy.
But that's about him with Linda Thompson, right? She's the beauty queen.
Yeah. Ren said, I think Adam and I are the only guys. That's okay, Ren.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Hey, sometimes it's good to be the only guy.
It's the only guy.
The only guys in a room full of
Yeah.
of chicks. You know what I mean?
Ren,
I mean, not.
Ren, you are awesome
Yeah.
for joining us, and we appreciate you. There's usually more men. We were waiting on. I don't know what happened to William. He's usually around, or did he say something? I don't know.
I spoke with him this morning.
Yeah, or maybe
Yeah.
maybe you overslept. Or
What happened to William?
fell off his chair.
I just realized that
You might want to send him
he
a
messaged
text.
me this
You
morning.
should text him and say, "Where you at?"
Maybe William just forgot about it.
I think William just.
Let me check my
Fell off.
messages now.
And I know
Hold on.
Byron usually attends our lives too. He's good at attending,
Well,
but he attends church, so I know everybody does, have their own plans here. So,
I'm messaging William.
ladies and gentlemen, I am going to. Well, I say gentlemen, friend. You guys, we wanted to send some apologies for our video yesterday. Our not so popular video today that we're not really going to get into, but just want to send apologize to anybody that we weren't attacking anybody in any way. It was just more about how we were feeling when it comes to doing certain things on our channel.
Sure.
And so, yeah, please feel free to ask us anything if you felt, like I said, it wasn't really directed to anybody. It was just more of certain comments we've seen repeatedly over and over. And hate to say that, sometimes I never see this person show up in our lives. It seems like it's more of just videos, and they like to hide in the. They never direct us in person, obviously.
Well, if any of you guys out there left a comment when I first put that video out, the Priscilla video, when I put it out, was it yesterday?
Yesterday.
When I first put it out, it was on for about 20 minutes, and it got about 15 or 20 views. And then I realized that there was a song in the video that was stopping the video from being monetized. So I had to take the video down. And when I took the video down, it deleted all the comments that were already on there.
So please,
so when we put the video back up, I don't know, maybe some people went to check on their comment and said, hey, they deleted our comments. It's like, we didn't delete the comments. We had to delete the video.
And sometimes if you're writing, and I hate to say this, but if you're writing rude comments or things that are going to be offensive, whatever the case may be, we don't see the comments. They kind of get put somewhere for review, under review kind of thing tab, and I never check them. So if you've seen a comment and it's not there, I had people tell me, where's my comment? I don't see my comment. And I had to go and do a review because I'm thinking, I didn't delete it. I really don't care if you're going to write something rude.
Sometimes YouTube, if YouTube thinks that the comment is not appropriate, they won't even let us see it.
So I don't even know what the comment is. Yeah. So you could turn blue in your face and tell me that you're upset that it's removed and all that. Sometimes I don't even know where it goes, and I never read them. So
when you said
half of the times,
blue in the face, I just got that image of that girl in Willy Wonka, man, when she eats that, she blows up.
Well, no, people get really mad. Where's my comment? And I'm thinking, okay, must have not been a nice comment because you're mad.
The difference between Mari and I, though, is if there's a really like hateful comment, Mari wants to delete that off our page.
It's not that, and it's like I don't have time.
Me,
for that.
I'm like, you know what? Leave it on there.
No,
Let's just
I don't want
leave
any.
it on there.
I don't like the negativity, and that's just me.
But
it's bad.
I respect Mari's. You know, if she doesn't want it, we'll
it's
take
karma
it
for me, and I'm thinking you're going to get what you're going to get. Whatever you put out in the universe, right? It goes back to you. So I'm very spiritual in that way. So I'm thinking I don't want it on our content. I don't want negative stuff. So we're not putting anything. If you don't like it, just don't watch it. What's the big deal? But I know YouTube is meant for that, right? I can't be like that. I'm sure everybody has their opinion.
Yeah.
But yesterday you mentioned that there was a very interesting comment, and they still said that we needed to go do our research.
Here's the thing.
Why? It's
Mari was hanging out with her mother yesterday.
So I didn't do anything with YouTube.
So I got on YouTube and I noticed that there was a very long comment.
Yeah.
And it said that the only reason I'm even watching this video is to see what you guys say, and that you guys don't know anything and all this. And it was long. But anyways, I wanted to show Mari a few hours later. I wanted to show her I was gone. So we didn't. I think maybe the person that left the comment took it back off.
I'm here. We're here. I'm here.
I understand. I mean, sometimes you say things and then you think about it and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
I really don't. Yeah,
that's fine.
But I mean, you can turn blue in the face. Like I said, go ahead and say we don't do it. I clearly said we're not doing research on stuff that's hearsay. You know, Elvis is not here, so who cares? You know?
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't let you even send a comment. Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah. I mean, but if you're going to take that time to write a whole page of hateful things, then why? Just don't watch our channel. That was the main point of yesterday's video, is that, you know, we're going to do what we're going to do.
Mari hasn't even seen our latest video.
I have not seen it. I don't go back, and sometimes I just don't.
The one I just made a video.
Yeah. So sometimes I don't.
Check out the video I just made, everybody. It's the Elvis and Alice Cooper and Chubby Checker, Linda Lovelace, and who else was there? One other person, right? It's the story when Elvis, you know, kicks Alice Cooper to the ground, and yeah, it's a great story.
Yeah.
But I looked all over YouTube, and there's Alice Cooper telling the story, and then there's Chubby Checker telling the story, and there's Liza Minnelli telling the story. But, you know, I'm like, it would be nice to have everybody in one video, so you don't have to click all over to see, you know, everybody talk. So I put the full story in one video.
Yeah. So
you have, you know, Liza, Chubby Checker, and Alice Cooper all talking about that night.
Yeah. Adam's really good with putting stuff together, which is, but then you don't do your research, so. We only do the research when it benefits our channel. Does that make sense? And I'm not gonna, if it's gossipy stuff, that's not something you do research on, and you're wasting your breath.
I just do research on things that I'm interested in. I don't care if it benefits the channel.
I don't care how anybody
if I'm interested in
lives
something,
their life, you know. You live your life to the fullest. If Priscilla wants to do whatever, that's her life. Leave the lady alone. Like, but whatever. Okay. Yes. Michelle said, don't let the haters get to you. No, they, like I said, that's what Laura said. Don't let the haters get to you.
Hey, speaking real quick of Liza Minnelli, man, have you ever gone on YouTube and looked up like Liza Minnelli music videos from the 80s? I mean, this is some of the weirdest stuff you've ever seen. You guys look that up sometime, man. If you've got free time and you just want a laugh, or you want to see something really strange, Liza Minnelli made the weirdest music videos in the 80s.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Liza was an interesting. I liked her.
I love Liza. I
always thought she was very interesting.
Yeah. I loved her in Arthur.
I did too.
You know, with Dudley Moore.
I did.
That was a great movie.
I thought they were a cute couple. I mean, they were oddly put together, but they were both really good at.
Yeah.
I mean, they meshed well when it came to that. It's that type of comedy.
You know, Speaking of like movies from like the 80s,
Uh-huh.
you know, Kenny Rogers was a big star in the 80s with movies. You know,
Yeah.
um, was there a movie where he was with a bunch of kids?
Who?
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers with a bunch of kids?
Yeah. Was it Six Pack?
Oh, yeah. What was it? Yeah, I
It was
remember
called
that.
Six Pack, right?
Something. Was it Six Pack?
The movie's called Six Pack, you know. But whenever I see that movie, I think if Elvis was alive when that script was written,
He probably would have done
Elvis
that.
would have done that movie. That would have been like the perfect movie for Elvis.
Uh.
Yeah, that Kenny Rogers movie. But anyways, did somebody say something about Linda Thompson?
Yeah, Linda Thompson was very good for him. I
Yeah.
agree.
I think so.
I think so too.
She's like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Linda Thompson. I'd love to meet her.
I think, yeah, she was one that really, I don't know if I'm using this word correctly, but tamed him. Was able to hold him for a while.
That's one book that I don't have, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have Linda's book. I think I need that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't really care for Ginger.
Ginger Alden? Well, I've
Not, and like I said, it had nothing to, she was a beautiful lady. That's not,
oh
it has nothing based on looks. Never based on looks. I just felt like she was too young.
yeah,
I could be wrong.
that's not
It's
her.
the maturity
No, it's not
level.
her.
I thought it was. I know it's not her fault. I know. I'm not blaming her. I just thought that she needed it a little bit. She needed to grow a little bit more. You know, to mature.
I think it's kind of. I think some
She was
people.
just too young.
I think it's wrong of some people to blame Ginger for not going and checking on Elvis.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, you know, when you're with somebody, and they say, hey, like, if I'm in bed with Mari, and she says, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, you know, I'll be back. I'll probably fall asleep. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm probably not gonna wake up and go check on Mari. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes. I don't think people should put the blame on Ginger.
Yeah, but it was like hours later, like 6, 7. I mean, who
Yeah.
does that?
Who does what?
You mean to tell me you're up? I mean, I don't know. Was she
I
sleeping
don't
through
know.
those 6,
I don't
7
know. She was probably
hours?
sleeping.
If she was, and that's a different story. But I don't know. Yeah, she was an experience. That's what I think. Yeah, too. And then didn't they say the mom was trying to sue after he passed for a house or something, money or something? That was
That
weird.
Elvis was supposed to pay, like,
Who does that? Who
stuff and-
sues somebody when it was a gift? If somebody said they were going to give me a gift and they passed away, why am I going to try to sue them? It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
well, you got to get that gift somehow.
I don't think so. That's very wrong. It's a gift. If the person's no longer here, you don't get a gift. Sorry. It says, Shelly, please check your email. I sent you one. Shelly, are you trying to send me some hate emails? No, just kidding. All right, Shelly, I will check.
Elvis Presley, the king.
Yeah.
You know what I was looking for before the live, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah. What was it for the live?
It's that Elvis record, I Was Born 10,000 Years Ago.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard that one? The full album?
I don't know.
It's the album with Baby Elvis on it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Don't you have it on here?
I thought I have a whole bunch of them, but Mari, it's like finding a needle in a
I know. I
haystack.
thought you
know,
had it, but I thought I saw it full view. I could have been wrong. I thought I saw it.
it's
full
hanging
view.
on the wall somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you know
Maybe
this.
it's in the living room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys have that record? There's something really strange about that record. I was just thinking.
Good morning,
about.
Sean. I don't think I've seen Sean. I don't think we've seen Sean in our lives. Is this your first time in our live? Or maybe just in the chat? I know there's a few people in here that are probably not chatting. So, good morning, Linda. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day.
Good morning.
Marcus Music. Good morning. Please, if you're coming in, press the like button. It does help us. The one with the thumb is right on top of the screen and right in front of our live. So, yes, please click. Feel free to mingle with us. We're actually looking for the Elvis Country album, wasn't it?
I'm gonna find that.
See, now we got him revved up.
The album right here. I
He's
can't find the actual
So
album, but this is the
the cover,
The
right?
cover. This is check this out. This is cool. This is one of these.
It's like a.
Mari found this at the Goodwill.
It
was mixed in with the records. It was like $1.
He was he was very happy.
I was very found that. But Elvis Country, that's what it's called. Elvis Country.
Yeah.
This record is so strange because in between song, it says, "I was born about 10,000 years ago. Segments of the above song are heard at the conclusion of each of the 12 songs." So if you want the song "I was born 10,000 years ago," if you want to hear you have to listen to the full album.
That's crazy.
Because only a small part of that song is played at the end of every song. So at the end of every song on the album, a little bit of "I was born 10,000 years ago" plays.
You'll be jamming and like, okay, I gotta wait for the next song to be over.
I was born about 10,000 years ago.
And then
all of a sudden, "Tomorrow Never Comes" starts, And then, "Ain't nothing in this world that I don't know." And then, "The Fool" comes on, So that's a really, really, they came up with the weirdest concepts back then,
That's crazy.
But I love the cover, I always heard that Elvis had this photo, let's see, right here, in his bedroom.
He's that was a cute little baby picture.
Yeah. I heard he kept that in his bedroom at Graceland.
See, he was already a fashionista at the what? He already knew how to rock the hat.
That was a cool hat, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's so cute. Look at that. Look at his lip.
Well, you know what they say, Mari.
He's got little lips. Look at it. They were already there.
Well,
so cute.
What I've heard is the reason that his mouth like that in that photo is before they snapped the photo, Elvis's mother gave him a mouthful of peanuts.
Oh.
So I've heard that Elvis was chewing on peanuts during that photo. I think I heard that from Janelle McComb.
That's so cute.
But anyways,
it's so cute.
Mari, are you gonna take control of the wheel real quick?
I'm always taking
so I can get a refill.
Yeah. Oh, Marcus asks, do you have any Pollock you can show? My favorite 60s album.
Oh, Potluck.
Yeah, gosh, I am blind, Marcus. I'm gonna start, ladies. I need to start wearing glasses. I need to. You know what's weird is I could see from far really good. Driving is not a problem, but if you put a medication bottle or something in front of me that's real little, I cannot read the tiny print. It's getting old. It's getting old, people. It's getting old.
I could be wrong, but in my head, for some reason, I feel like on the Potluck album cover,
I didn't even see the T.
I think Elvis's hair looks a little wild on that album. Let me move a few things.
Isn't that right there?
What, Potluck? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, Elvis's hair looks wild on Potluck. Let me take it out of the
found it, people. I know where things are at.
Look at Elvis's hair on Potluck, man.
We showed this album in one of our videos, our vinyls.
Yeah.
Do you remember? We were laughing at his hair. And then I said, man, he still looks good. Although, look at his forehead, though.
He looks great, but it's just a strange photo. I think the photo's a little warped or something.
Are you sure it's not a painting, like a drawing?
No, that's a photo. I think that's from the movie where Elvis is with his family and they break down on the side of the road. Follow That Dream. Looks like it's from Follow That Dream.
He was such a cute guy.
The Quimpers. Was that their name in the movie? The Quimpers? The family?
Helmet hair?
Yeah. Looks like helmet hair, yeah.
Helmet hair.
But yeah, Potluck.
Yeah.
Let's check out the songs on Potluck, man. Kiss Me Quick. That's a good one. Kiss me quick. Yeah. While we still have this feeling.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Just for Old Time's Sake. Gonna Get Back Home Somehow. Such an Easy Question. Stepping Out of Line.
Oh, there's Suspicions on there?
I'm Yours. Something Blue. Yeah, Suspicion. I love when he does Suspicion.
Me too.
I Feel That I've Known You Forever. Knight Rider. Love Knight Rider, you know. Fountain of Love. And That's Someone You'll Never Forget.
Great song.
What a great album.
Yeah.
So there it is, man. Pop. This one, I don't have a. I need to get a sleeve on the inside, man.
We have one.
Huh?
We have sleeves.
Yeah, but I gotta. You know, I want to have the real sleeve,
real
man. I gotta get an
sleeve.
RCA sleeve in there.
Yeah.
But anyways,
yeah.
there you go. Potluck.
Elizabeth said, I read the same thing, Adam. It was hard to get him to sit still, so they gave him peanuts. So cute. I bet he kept Gladys busy. Laugh out loud. Yeah. You know, it's interesting. People, I don't know. There was this video that was very, since I'm into psychology, for those who don't know my background, there was a interesting video saying that a psychologist was suggesting that there was a possibility that Elvis might have been autistic. I don't know, or even had ADHD. I don't know, or it's just it's a possibility, but at the same time, obviously, you have to be doing a whole evaluation on Elvis. So it just could be that he just liked to dance. I don't know. So it was very interesting. I don't know if you guys ever saw any crazy video like that. I'm trying to think of the psychologist that I might have to look for it.
Was she a colleague of yours, Mari?
No, not a colleague of mine, but yeah. But do you feel like he might have had something?
No, I mean
because of those tendencies, and that he couldn't stand still.
That's just rhythm, man. He just had the rhythm.
He just all the time.
I just can't stand still. You know what I mean?
Because when it comes to anxiety, everyone has anxiety. I know this is not a psychology episode, but everyone has anxiety, and I think anxiety works in different ways, and it's all related, interconnected with all these disorders and everything. So anxiety plays a big part, and if you don't control the anxiety or the stress, look, I'm getting ticked. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
You mean like the anxiety that I have before we do these lives?
Anxiety builds, and it leads to all kinds of things. So and he had to have anxiety. He was always performing and stuff. Everybody has that type of anxiety. So
I'm glad you like my shirt. Thank you, Michelle.
I'll stop being
thank you very much.
Psychological right now.
Oh, that's all right, Mari. You know what I mean? You just talk about whatever you want to.
Oh, it's our channel.
It's our channel, man. You guys got this album? This one's a good one.
Yeah.
I always enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
But the inside, let's see what's on the inside, right? Everybody wants to see what's on there.
That's good.
Okay, there we go.
Can you see the
glare out? Comes with a poster and something cool, right? Let's see what's in there.
Let me see. Let me step them in.
You're going to step away?
I'm just going to turn this. You forgot our light.
Oh, you got the light on? I don't think we need that light, Mari.
You don't think we need it?
No, it's kind of putting up.
That's the glare?
Well, actually, right there is fine. If you could get it up there, that's fine. But that's the poster. This is a smaller version of a poster that they actually sold in Elvis when Elvis was in concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen these for sale, but a bigger version. This is the version that was in with this record set.
It's a nice poster.
It's a cool poster, you know. And but the coolest thing is not the poster. You know, the coolest thing is that they put these in there. Let's see. A piece of Elvis's wardrobe for you. So I always thought that was neat.
Have you ever matched it up to any of his?
You know what?
Able to match it?
I
think I asked him that. Like,
I've never seen anybody match the clothing with a photo. I've never seen. I mean, who knows? Who knows? That's all I'm saying. But this was something that the Colonel came up with. It
would be neat too.
It was a good idea to sell records.
Yeah.
But here, let's pull the cloth out. So there's the little material that came with it. Look, you can see us. It's very thin material. You can see AM vintage through the material.
It's very thin.
But it's pretty neat. They're all cut just like this, Mari.
Yeah.
They're all different ones. I have some other, I think I have a red one.
It doesn't feel like, does it feel like it would be part of a shirt?
Yeah, probably. This one reminds me of like maybe it kind of looks like maybe a shirt that he would have worn in Fun in Acapulco with the colors.
Maybe.
But we'll drop that back in there. There we go. I just always thought that was cool. I don't pull it out too often, but It's nice
Nope.
to share with everybody. Yeah, that's pretty neat, right? Still no William though, right? Let's see if he messaged us back. William is one of our subscribers. He won one of our contests last week, right?
Yeah.
And he's always here, but yeah, it's all right. No big deal. You know, sometimes you just can't join AM Vintage. You know, Mari.
Yep.
That's no big
I'm
deal.
sorry. I'm just.
What does this say about the poster? They put the heart right in front of one of these comments. I can't even read the comment, but yeah, it's a cute little poster. Let's see. Real quick, I want to show you guys something else that's pretty cool. Hold on.
I'm smiling, you guys, because my mom sends me these little pictures, and she's always very thoughtful. And they've always put a smile on my face. You know, I like to see them. And she puts a little Happy Mother's Day, and always with a little teddy bear or something. So it's cute to see that. So please forgive me for that. You're gonna show them something?
Yeah, I always thought this was cool. You guys ever? Anybody have this? This is when they put CDs in like cool cases.
That's a really pretty one.
This is the Elvis Christmas CD. But when you open it up, let's open it up. Ready? We got Graceland in there. Isn't that thing cool?
Who doesn't like pop-ups? I think they're so interesting.
The
way they're folded, and yeah, that comes out so cool.
We have some really cool Elvis pop-up books. But yeah, this is a cool CD.
It's so cool.
You could probably still get this on like eBay. And then, you know, during Christmas time, you just kind of set it out like this.
Yeah.
And the CD, well, like when I'm looking at myself in the screen, I can't see what I'm doing. But yeah, the CD pulls out right there. Thing's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I like that.
You know, I could listen to Elvis Christmas music any time of the year, and
Yeah.
it doesn't even matter.
If you're coming in, welcome to our channel, everyone. Michelle says she loves your shirt. Laura says, what does your mom think about the channel? About our channel? She likes it. She finds Adam hilarious. She always likes to hear him sing. Yeah. And she's like, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. And I'm thinking, I don't either. That's just Adam.
How I do what? You know what I mean? What am I doing here?
Handle me.
I don't know how I don't know how I do it either, Mari.
She always asks, she doesn't know how he's able to get up and sing and, you know, have all this energy. She always laughs. She's like, he's always has all this energy. I'm like, Mom, he only has energy when we're on camera.
Yeah.
Then after that, it's like,
when you turn the camera off, it's like 5 minutes later.
Good morning, Vicence. Am I pronouncing it right? Can we just say Vince? It's a pretty name. Vicenzo?
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day, yes. Can we? Hopefully, we can call you Vince. So I won't. It's a pretty
Vince.
I have it every day. It was like Christmas on cassette tape.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice. Good morning. Is it NY? All right, NY. First time on your live, everyone. Elvis fan for 64 years. Oh, nice. That's a long time. Did you go to any concerts or any Elvis stories you might share with the friends and us? Hopefully that'd be nice to hear.
Real quick, the name Vince, it reminds me of Elvis. Like in Jailhouse Rock, his name was Vince Everett, right? Yeah. But in Love Me Tender, when Elvis shoots at his brother, is his brother's name Vince? Because I just remember Elvis yelling something like, Vince! You know, he shoots his brother and then he yells, Vince! You know, and then yeah, but anyways.
Yeah. If you're coming in the live, you guys, please click the like button. It's that little, I'm sound like a broken record, but it does help our channel. So please, feel free to click on the like button. Feel free to chat with our friends.
Yeah.
Introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit about your experience and why you like Elvis. Or it could be anybody else, you guys. This is AM Vintage, right? We can talk about anything else if you're into something else. Any other artist. Anything retro, movies.
It is interesting
Let us know.
sometimes. It's interesting to find out, like, a diehard Elvis fan, like, what other music do you like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
It's pretty
But it's interesting because you wouldn't think if I like Elvis, you'd probably be freaked out if I told you I like something else. You'd be like, what? How did it go from there to?
Yeah.
How could you like I could say I used to listen to, I know you're gonna laugh, but like freestyle, back in the day it was popular, the 80s and whatnot. And Adam would be like, what?
You didn't keep like a piece of cardboard in your bedroom,
No,
did
see,
you?
I like to break dance.
You weren't break dancing in your bedroom,
No, I
were
was
you,
just
Mari?
I was trying to spin, but I think I broke a couple lamps.
You know what's funny? I've thought this before.
No.
Elvis was a little bit ahead of his time, you know?
Yeah.
Because in the late 70s, Elvis was always wearing those like Adidas looking suits.
Mm-hmm.
You see pictures of him all the time wearing those like jogging Adidas suits.
Yeah.
And then just a few years later, after Elvis died, all the rappers were wearing those suits.
It's weird.
Did you notice that?
Yeah. Adidas, like Run DMC.
Yeah, they were all wearing.
I used to listen to the Beastie Boys, and like I said, I like all types of, except the stuff that's out today. I think I stopped at the end of the 90s. I stopped liking stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
But every once in a while, you know, there's something good that comes out. So you never know.
Vince said to call him Vince. It's oh, you're Italiano. Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice to meet you, Vince. Welcome to our channel. Yes. And he says, I was 4 years old when I first heard Elvis's voice. Wow. It's weird how you remember certain things. You know, you might not remember everything, but if it's very important to you, something special, you remember.
Yeah,
I'm sure you can remember when you first heard Elvis. How did you feel?
I felt like my whole life changed. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But
I said, I've been an Elvis fan since 1976 when I was 4 years old. After I saw Fun in Acapulco, I became a fan. Well, I was born in 76, Vince.
it's so sad, though. It's so sad, Vince, to become an Elvis fan in 1976.
Uh-huh.
Because, you know, you become a fan and then Elvis passes away a year later.
Yep.
You know? It's like, oh.
Elizabeth said, a rare and sweet song by Elvis, Five Sleepy Heads. Love to hear you sing that
Yeah,
one.
what movie is that from? I can't remember. Elvis is singing this to these children that he has to put to sleep, right? I can't remember what movie that's from. But yeah, I'll give it a shot one of these days. I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But is it on the album Elvis Sings for Children?
Oh.
That's a cool record.
That's a one, yeah.
Do you know that record?
I think you showed it to me.
It's a really cool record. But God, it's so hard to find records in here.
Jennifer said Elvis was a trendsetter. Oh,
He was.
he was. He was so good looking. I think either man or woman can admit to that and not feel like, oh, it's a bad thing to say.
Yeah.
Right? Adam always says, oh, he was a good looking man, right?
Elvis was wearing that long hair and sideburns when that wasn't a thing, you know?
Ben said, wanted to ask you, what's your favorite Elvis jumpsuit? Ooh. Well, mine was the Aztec. That's number one, obviously. I have something for that. I do like obviously I'm Hispanic and I'm Mexican, and our culture has these beautiful Aztec. I mean, we and I think we have one upstairs.
Yeah.
We have the calendar.
Yeah, we do.
We do. So, and every time I see Elvis wear that suit, it's like, it's so nice. I feel like he's representing.
You love seeing that suit when we go to Graceland.
I like seeing him in it. I was honored that, you know, obviously as a Mexican that he's wearing that. So, and for those who said he was prejudiced and racist, he's wearing a Mexican, I mean, obviously a big part of culture on his jumpsuit. There's nothing. Yeah. I mean, I can't say he's prejudiced.
People just get jealous of Elvis, so they have to make up stories to make him seem like he's not as great as he was.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't think he was.
But I really like the peacock suit, and then I was just thinking another one that's really cool is the tiger suit.
Oh yeah,
because the tiger kind of wraps around Elvis's.
He looked good in all his suits. It's hard to pick just one, right? Because there's actually another blue suit. I think I mentioned this to you guys. There's a blue suit that he wears. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
But we did not see it at Graceland.
It would have been cool to see him in more like darker suits.
Yeah.
Like black suits. But I know that he liked the white suits because he wanted the people all the way in the back to be able to see him. So
that's very, he's very thoughtful. I like that part in the concert when this gentleman says something, turn around or something. What does he say? And he's like, yes, sir. Do you remember that one? And he turns around and it's like he's so he's still so nice about it.
Except for there's that one concert where someone yells to Elvis, hey, F you.
And then
and Elvis says it right back to the guy.
I don't blame him. He knew
right
when
back.
to say something respectful and when to, defend himself. Yeah.
And plus, if he was going to say something that was, not quite, he would say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to somebody else. So,
yeah. You guys, please forgive us. Your comments are going a little bit quickly. So if we miss something and we don't respond to it.
If you could type it in again, we apologize, but that would help us out.
That would help us
if we
out
missed
too.
Something that
please don't feel like we're
not ignoring you
or
but it's like I have bad eyesight, and
it's
I think Maury does too. And sometimes it's hard to see these comments go by so quickly.
So I'm trying really hard. Jennifer said Elvis was a trendsetter. Yes, he was. Yes. Vince said, wanted to ask you too, what's your favorite? We did answer that. Michelle said, I've been listening to Elvis since being in the womb. I bet. Jennifer, did you guys get to see my Elvis collection? I sent you an email. I did a video on my office. Did we see that one?
No.
Jennifer,
Did we miss it?
Did we miss it?
We'll check our emails right after this.
Yeah, let's check.
Maybe somehow got maybe caught in our spam.
We would have watched it, Jennifer.
Yeah, we'd love to watch it.
We would have responded.
We'll watch it.
For those who emails us, I try to get back to them, and they can hopefully vouch for
we get messages in our email. We get messages in our
Facebook.
We get them in like 2 or 3 different places.
Yeah. So please.
We'll check it out and let you know what we think about it.
It says 5 sentences from the movie Girls, Girls, Girls.
Yeah, okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Vince said, I like the American Eagle, the Chief jumpsuit, and the Gypsy suit.
Gypsy one. Which one is that? Let me look it up real quick, Marty. I can't remember. You know how it is sometimes?
Yeah.
You know the suit, but you can't remember what it's called, or let's see.
Yeah.
Elvis Presley Gypsy jumpsuit. Oh, Gypsy suit. That's a different kind of a suit.
Yeah, we were kind of torn with that one.
It's going to be kind of hard. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's hard to show a phone on a computer.
I don't know. It was something about the neckline. I don't know.
That Gypsy suit. It's a little blurry, but yeah, that's a cool suit.
Yeah, I just didn't. I don't know. Maybe it's the neckline for me. But the designs were awesome.
The design is awesome.
I just didn't care for and maybe it's just, I don't know.
But
you look good. I'm not going to complain.
And when he wore that Gypsy suit, he wore that like collar.
Yeah.
Which was kind of different.
He did.
Elvis would do things that you didn't see other people.
Well, no, just like when he would wear pink. Oh my God. Oh, what is it? Salmon. The correct word is salmon. What is pink? I call it pink.
When a guy wears pink, he's like, I'm wearing salmon.
But I loved when he wore pink. So good. I think a man looks good in any color. If you're already good looking, you shouldn't matter what color you wear. What does this say?
You've got things he owned. Like a Jennifer.
Says,
you're holding back. You have that Elvis owned.
And he said, it's so refreshing and uplifting to a channel that concentrates on the positivity of Elvis' life and legacy.
Oh, thank you so much.
We try. Still get.
Thank you.
We still get other people saying otherwise.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the documentary. Elvis is a generous heart, so beautiful. He was such a great man, and I agree with Mari. Prissy is annoying, not a fan.
Here's the thing about our channel, though, that I could say this. I do like Priscilla, and I've met her over the years, and she's always been really kind and whatever. And here's the funny thing: when I made our video, I put a clip of I was filming Priscilla as she was leaving an event, and she was in a limousine. And someone's like, what's she doing in that limousine? It's like, well, a lot of celebrities leave in a limo. But anyways, if you don't like Priscilla, you're still welcome to come to our channel. And
That's the thing.
I think we
everyone.
could still be friends because we still love Elvis.
Well,
so.
apparently to not some people don't like that. They don't want to be friends because we like I said, I'm not a.
We just don't have to talk about Priscilla with each other. You know, we could talk about a lot of other
There's
things.
a lot of people that Adam likes that I don't, right? And that doesn't mean I'm going to start not talking to Adam. Oh, that I can't. It's just not.
Yeah.
It's not something we do with our friends, or anybody for that matter, right? You don't agree with everything your parents did, or your sisters, or your friends, or even your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. We don't all share that same mindset, like. But we respect what this channel is about.
Well, like for instance,
all kinds of
Mari loves like supernatural stuff.
Yes.
She loves like these ghost shows and like shows about like haunted places.
Yeah.
And that's just something I cannot get into.
He won't watch that with me.
Me and Mari don't share that.
Yeah.
But there's so many other things that we share. Same with you and I, like we might not agree with Priscilla.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about Priscilla, but we love Elvis, we love this and that. So
yeah. There's something that you watch that I like, remember? I don't know. He gets mad. Oh, you don't
Like
like it? I don't know what it was.
the Big Lebowski?
Yeah. Something like that. I'm like, really?
Some of the movies that I like, she thinks are too raunchy.
They're just
And I'm
tacky.
like, raunchy. This is a great
but
movie.
but that's what's great about this channel is that we kind of like we have there's two people here. So just because Adam doesn't like or supports one thing doesn't mean that I necessarily do. And I think that's the difference between what people don't understand is that please don't discount me or vice versa. Don't discount him when I don't like certain things, because we do a lot of things for the channel. And even if we don't agree with them or disagree, whatever the case may be, we still come to this agreement that we're going to share it with everybody else. So if you like it, we're welcome to.
Yeah, we hope you enjoy.
Like I said, I don't know Priscilla.
Hey,
I don't know this woman. I'm sorry, but if I were to, let's for example, see if I saw this woman out on the street and I bumped into her. I'm a respectful person, so I'm going to say hi and excuse me and whatnot and move on, right? But I'm not going to be rude about it.
Yeah, you're not going to hold up a sign or something.
Say, oh my God, it's Priscilla. Was it Prissy?
Prissy Pants.
It's ridiculous.
It's a cute name, Prissy Pants.
We're grown women.
Because
we're grown women.
I think what they like.
We're
I think
almost 50 years old, and we're talking about men and calling them these things.
That's fine. But I think what they like about that name, though, is it kind of makes her sound like she's like juvenile.
What would they call me? What would they call
What would your name be?
Mari, sorry. Mari, the...
Sorry, Mari.
The sorry, Mari.
Sorry, Mari, yeah. Hey, real quick, though, I mentioned that, I like that.
Sorry, Mari.
I like that movie, Big Lebowski. You're not really a big fan.
Like
but when we were at Lansky Brothers in Memphis, you guys got to get the Lansky Brothers in Memphis on it's not on Beale Street anymore. It's at the Peabody.
Yeah.
It's been at the Peabody for years.
Yeah.
But they sell the Big Lebowski sweater. The sweater that the dude wears. Next time we go to the Lansky Brothers,
and
man,
it was funny because he likes that, and believe it or not, I saw something from that movie and I picked it out for him, right? And I showed it. And I don't like it, but I knew he liked it. So I mean, I still have that type of respect. That's all we were asking for, you guys. I know we've had people telling us what to do in our lives and what not to do, and be careful, and that doesn't suit us, and I don't know. Like that? Like being told? Yeah, we try to be fair.
I feel like with me, I like to think like Milton Berle. You know what I mean? Because when Elvis was on the Milton Berle show, Milton Berle got all this mail.
Yeah.
And it was all this, he started opening all this mail, and it was mail.
Yeah.
Saying, how dare you have this guy on your show? Like, I'll never watch your show again. Like, what are you thinking? Have a hooligan on your show and all this stuff. And so we know what Milton Berle did. He called the Colonel. He called the Colonel, and he said, Colonel, I just want to tell you something. You have a star on your hands. He said, because if people will go out of their way to tell you how much they dislike you, then there's that many people that actually like you,
Well, they say you do something wrong on the channel, or you do something that's not agreeable to some. They're going to watch it. They're going to want to see what you do, what you say. I guess people do like gossip.
Well, like one of our comments was, I only watched your video to see what you would say, So I thought, hey,
Well,
at least-
what do you want
hey,
us to?
well, you gave us a view, so I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, but you're not going to get anything hateful from us. You're not going to get anything that's negative. I mean, we want to just promote things that are going to make us smile. And at the end of the day, if we show anything regarding Elvis, is out of respect. So, and even if that does include Priscilla, I'm sorry, but Priscilla is Lisa Marie's mother, and like I said, we still have to respect that. And enough to where if Elvis married the woman, obviously he had respect for her. I mean, and then there's videos after that where he talks about Priscilla. And Adam
That's
always
fine.
does this, but it's like, really? I don't know.
We don't want to get too much into it,
Yeah, we're
because everybody,
let's-
you guys
everybody
can watch. If you want to know how we feel about it, you can just watch the video. We don't have to talk about it too much in our live.
No,
But,
that's not what our life is about. I'm sorry.
That's not. We should do
I don't
the
care
days of our
Priscilla.
lives
Days of
with through the hourglass
Yes.
with Adam and Maury. We got to show some of the drama. Like, Adam, how dare you?
the smack. How do you do the fake smacks?
The fake
No,
smack.
the fake.
I don't want. Hey, you could do the. I just
As long as it's not a real smack.
we don't want our viewers like.
How dare you talk about Priscilla?
Yeah.
No, see, it's a joke. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have anything to say about Priscilla because I don't know the woman.
You don't know her?
I don't know her personal. She's not. I don't know her.
I know her. I mean, yeah.
I just don't care.
Me and her, we go way back.
Yeah.
All the way back to the J.C. Penney. The first time I met Priscilla was at J.C.
Anyway.
Penney. But anyways, forget. Well,
Stop. I'm starting to bite my
Any-
inside of the cheek because
Yeah.
it's starting to twitch here.
it's like
Did Elvis design any of his jumpsuits? Shelley asked.
Elvis would tell
What
the
he
designer
liked,
what an idea that he had.
Yeah, that's what I heard is that he would tell
Yeah.
what kind of
But
style.
all the
Obviously,
suits-
ultimately,
All the suits were designed by Bill Ballou. Bill Ballou was the guy
Yeah.
that made Elvis's jumpsuits.
it's
He
so
started
cool.
with the '68 comeback special leather.
It's
outfit.
so cool at Graceland when they have those sketches, for the
Yeah,
jumpsuits.
yeah.
It's so cool to see what they were thinking and how maybe it would have came out and things
Yeah.
like that.
They have
so
the
cool.
actual designs, the sketches
Yeah,
on display at Graceland.
and then the receipts of how much
how much they
Vernon
cost.
signed them. Yeah, signed for them, and it's so cool. And
And-
the money was ridiculous at that time. I could imagine how much that would be worth today.
Yeah.
Because it was like $7,000 back in the day. You imagine how much that would be
Oh,
today.
it's crazy.
That would be expensive.
And then you got to think almost every suit had a matching belt.
Not only
You
like
know, and
all the details and the bling, and it was just a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's so very detailed.
if you ever watched the movie This Is Elvis, the documentary that came out, I think in 1981.
Yeah.
Where they took a lot of real footage of Elvis and they mixed it in with some reenactment footage. But it's called This Is Elvis. But there's a scene where they show Elvis on tour right before he passes away, and they show the Memphis Mafia wheeling in Elvis's jumpsuits into the hotel room, and it's just you see all these jumpsuits hanging there ready for Elvis's tour, and they're putting the aluminum foil up on the hotel windows,
Yeah.
because when Elvis went to a hotel when he was on the road, the guys would always put aluminum foil on the windows because Elvis did not want any of that daylight coming in,
Oh.
Well, you got to think Elvis, slept during the day a lot of the time. He was a night owl, so
My kind of man.
it is. That's your kind of man. Yeah.
Elizabeth said we can all agree to disagree and get along. Yes. Isn't that what you do? Isn't that what everybody does?
Yeah.
Couples, friends, mothers, and everybody. A family does that. Right? If your daughter or son goes out and tries to be something that you don't want them to be, do you stop loving them? Do you say, "Oh no, that's it. Unsubscribe."
Unsubscribe.
That's it, darn it. Unsubscribe.
You know what?
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Why? Because you don't like certain
That would
things
be a
we
horrible.
do.
That would be a horrible thing to tell people when you don't want to talk to them.
Yeah.
I'm unsubscribing.
Yeah.
That's
ridiculous.
that would not be a thing to say.
My gosh, how dare them? How dare AM Vintage?
Yeah. I know about the Bill Ballou suit he was working on. Yeah, when Elvis passed away,
Oh.
Bill Ballou was laser suit
Oh my gosh.
for Elvis that would shoot laser beams out into the audience.
You imagine getting shot now.
I feel like if you're
Bam.
well, I feel like if you're looking at Elvis and all of a sudden a laser, you wouldn't even be able to see Elvis.
You guys, ladies, I'll be like, I'll be blind, but I'll still be like, give me a scarf.
Yeah. Oh, there's Elvis.
Give me a kiss. I can't see you, but give me a kiss.
Yeah.
End up kissing the security guard or something.
Do you guys know the story? Do you guys know the story about there was a
I'm sorry, you guys.
Elvis was doing a show. Okay,
Yeah.
real quick, Mari. Elvis was doing a show. And Elvis would always throw the scarves out.
Yeah.
Let me grab a scarf real quick while I tell this story. Okay.
And then I'm probably gonna get hit with it.
Hold on, let me grab a scarf.
Right, Michelle. We're night owls, yeah.
Okay,
I know. I wonder how many would have been blinded by it, and we wouldn't care. We'll go home with no eye. I went to see Elvis.
So I heard one of the Memphis Mafia talking, okay?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
And Elvis was doing this show, okay? And
Yeah.
Elvis liked to give the scarves out,
Yeah.
And so Elvis was passing the scarves out, he was shooting them out, like that, Mari.
Yeah.
And he kept doing it to this one section of the audience, and nobody was taking the scarf. The scarf kept falling back down.
Oh.
And Elvis would pick it up and he'd whip it back up,
Yeah.
And the scarf kept falling down. And I don't remember which one of the Memphis Mafia was telling the story, but they said he could see Elvis was getting mad.
Yeah.
He was getting upset. He was like, what's wrong with these people? Why are they even at my show? They don't want my scarf, I thought these were supposed to be my fans. Elvis was mad. So he kept grabbing that scarf, and they put it back on his neck, and he'd whip it back up there and it would fall again, And I guess, I don't know if finally he moved on or whatever, or if somebody had to come up to him and tell him. They were like, Elvis, those people up there, the colonel brought those people in. That's the school for the blind. Come on, Elvis. That was the school for the blind up there. They didn't know.
And I'm not laughing at the blind. I'm laughing at how ridiculous the colonel was not to give him the heads up. Oh, this is a joke.
No, that's a true story, Mark.
That's so horrible. And I'm not laughing at, honestly.
That's a true story.
Never laugh at someone with
of course not. I think.
But it's I'm laughing at the darn colonel.
Well,
how dumb can you be?
Even somebody that's blind is going to laugh at that's a funny story.
Give
Elvis.
Give him a notice. I mean, you know how ridiculous Elvis.
Yeah, give the guy some
and
notice.
He probably would have felt bad afterwards. Darn, I'm throwing these, scarves and.
I know. You know what? The thing about
that colonel, he rubs me the wrong way. He just does, or he did. He's no longer around.
Andreas, you mean?
Whatever his name is.
I kind of understand some of these tribute art.
Paul. What was the name?
Andreas.
Oh.
The colonel?
Yeah, I was like, he probably had different names. That's like Robert, Paul, John. I don't know.
Check this out, though, man. I mean, I understand where Dean Z's coming from, and even where Elvis was coming from, and this dude Robert Washington, and I understand all these guys, man. These tribute artists, why they do it? Because it's fun to do that, man. It's almost like a sport. That should be an Olympic sport.
And as long as you don't whip it in my face or something.
They should maybe even during Elvis week or instead of doing a whole tribute artist contest.
Yeah.
Let's just do who's the best at whipping a scarf, man. And some dudes can whip a scarf and it'll fly off. I can whip it, it'll fly off and it'll wrap around Mari's neck. Could you believe it? I'll try it right now.
No.
No, don't try it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's gonna be like one of those lasers and pop me in the eye or something.
Wouldn't it suck if I whipped it to the camera and it broke our live stream?
Vince wants to know if we're looking forward to Lisa Marie's book.
Heck yeah.
And did we pre-order it? No.
I can't wait.
We didn't pre-order Vince because we're trying to have that that experience and go.
We're waking up early.
We're trying to go and
We're-
get a video done
yeah.
for that and see what our experience.
We're gonna
be
camp
like.
out at the Barnes and Noble.
But I'll tell you what, though. What about if they sell out? We don't have it.
I'll be so
I'm
mad.
so mad.
I'll be so mad.
Everybody's telling us to pre-order it.
I really
And
hope they do an
I'm
audio.
scared.
Are they doing an audio book? And if they do, I hope it's read by Riley Keough, since she's the one putting the book out.
No, like I said, there's lots of ways to get Lisa's voice out there.
Yeah,
The
but
AI voice is going
it
to
might be.
You think it's not going to be a good thing?
I don't know, or maybe I don't know. Maybe did she already record any of that? Who knows?
You know what? Somebody did tell me that she's to record it
Oh, okay.
and that it wasn't finished. I don't know who it was. Somebody
That
mentioned
would be
that.
interesting. If
I
there
thought I
was,
saw that
yeah.
somewhere. Please forgive me, but I know somebody said they started to, and I don't know. But yeah, Michelle, you're laughing at. Yeah, Adam's always whipping those scarves.
It's fun to
He
whip
knows
them.
where he whips them at
I
me
never whip
during
'em.
videos.
I never whip them when they're stage worn.
He's always whipping them at me.
That one wasn't stage worn, Maury.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
My sister laughs at him. She's like, oh, he's always whipping those scarves at you. She's
Yeah.
like, do you ever get hit really hard? I'm like, no.
I never met Maury's sister in person, but
Not
if
in
I ever
person.
do, I'll bring a scarf and I'll probably whip it at her. I probably will. It's not a big deal. Maury, that's fine, right? You don't mind, do you?
No, you could have whipped it at Laura
Yeah.
when we saw Laura.
Here's the thing with scarves.
Laura,
I noticed something about Maury now. Maury don't mind if I whip a scarf at a woman. She don't mind. She's like, yeah, you could whip scarves at women. But
I'm not a
what
jealous,
Maury,
I'm not a jealous
she's
woman
not
like
jealous.
that when it
No.
comes to.
but
no.
what Maury don't want me to do, Maury don't want me to be like this, like, oh, come on, baby. Kiss the king, baby. Maury don't like me to do that to other women. Which, I mean, it's just a scarf thing.
Would you
know what
like
I
me
mean?
to do that with men?
Well, you don't hand
As long as
scarves
it's
to
a-
men, do
If
you?
I do this, oh, come on, baby. And then I'm giving, and see, look at, why are you pulling away?
Huh?
Why are you pulling away?
The way
Why are you pulling away?
I did it like Elvis. You're doing it kind of like, it was kind of a little too sensual or something.
What?
I wasn't like the king, I mean, but you were like you were trying to seduce me like Mrs. Robinson or something.
See, it's always a double standard with men. Always when it comes to that.
Anyhow,
Elizabeth said, they said on Sirius that Riley is doing an audio of Lisa's book.
nice.
Oh, that would be awesome. And I'm sure that's got to be hard for her.
It's got to be, yeah. But, it's got to make her feel good to put it out.
I'm very, I know Lisa would be proud of her. She's a really good stand-up woman. She's doing, we never hear anything negative about her. And she does what she wants to do. And obviously taking care of her sisters and her kids, obviously, because she's married too. She's doing her own thing. But, yeah, you never hear anything negative about Riley, which is nice too. It's making her mom proud, right? And her grandfather.
Have any of you guys ever seen Lisa Marie in concert? I used to go see Lisa Marie every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. The very first time I saw her in concert was at House of Blues.
Yeah.
And she was opening for Chris Isaac. And which was
like-
awesome because I love Chris Isaac. So
Yeah.
I got to see her, and I got in early and I got up right to the stage. And I got to actually reach up and grab Lisa Marie's hand. And after the show, set list that she stood on the whole show that had all the songs,
Uh-huh.
I grabbed it and I off the stage and I had it framed. But it burnt up in the fire. I had a house fire and the set list burnt up.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lisa Marie, man. She was I
So
thought her
good.
last album,
Mm-hmm.
the last one she put out, Storm and Grace,
I like that one.
I thought that was her best one.
I thought that was a good one. Yeah.
But the song Lights Out,
Wait, that
the
started
first
off?
single,
Yeah.
that was my favorite song that she did.
Yeah.
But Storm and Grace was my favorite album.
Yeah. I don't think she got enough credit. I don't know when it came to her because they were expecting so much for her to sound like her dad. Who's going to sound like their dad, right? And she's not going to sound like her dad.
No.
And I think that they didn't give her enough credit. I think
Kind of be weird if you,
sound like your dad.
she's a woman.
They're like,
man.
no, she's no.
Could you
she's no-
imagine
She's
all of a
not
sudden-
even close to Elvis. I'm like, she's
Yeah.
not supposed to be. Who?
All of a sudden,
She's a woman.
nobody ever heard Lisa Marie sing before. And all
Yeah.
of a sudden, the first time she ever opens her mouth and starts singing,
Like,
she sounds just like Dean Z. You know what I mean? People are like, whoa,
Yeah.
oh my God. Sing Suspicious Minds, Lisa Marie. You know, I couldn't believe when I looked up at her on stage, though. I felt like I was looking into Elvis's eyes, you know, like, oh my God. She looked so much like Elvis.
Yeah, she did.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, oh,
Glad
stop
you.
laughing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you find this funny. Or, oh gosh, Vince, a lot of people hate Albert Goldman's book, Elvis, but I liked it because it was the first book that found out the Colonel was Dutch. That's when you found out.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've heard so many. I've never read it only because I've heard so many bad things about it. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
It's one thing I'm going to say about the Colonel. I know I can't stand him. I obviously wasn't a good. He wasn't a good mentor or anything. I think he was really just guided. I mean, he was just on the money all the time, right?
Yeah.
So, but that's what he was good at. He was good at making money. He was good at the marketing scheme and all that. So he was good at what he did.
Well, I think a lot of people, Mari, feel like the Colonel was great for Elvis in the beginning, in the 50s.
Yeah.
And after the 50s, when he kept him in those movies for so long, and then he had him touring for, like crazy.
He had an end game for himself, and that end game
Elvis,
was for him.
In like the mid 60s, if Elvis could have got a new manager, I mean, imagine what he would have done with his career.
I would have loved to see him going overseas, going abroad, and not just stay in the United States. I think he would have been awesome, and he probably would have loved that.
Oh, I'm sure.
But yeah, I don't think that was fair.
But I've also heard that one of the reasons why he didn't tour overseas is there's a lot of, they didn't have arenas big enough for Elvis.
That's what they said. But I mean,
which is, I don't know if that's even true.
Even if it wasn't, look at the Beatles. Where did the Beatles play?
I don't know. I know their biggest gig was Shea Stadium, maybe.
Yeah, but they were. I'm not comparing them to Elvis, but they were big in that time. I mean, Elvis could have tried. I mean, you won't know until you try, right?
I don't know where the Beatles played overseas. I don't think the Beatles did a lot of touring. No. Maybe in the early years they did, but then they were like, anyhow.
Yeah. Called him a shark. Yeah, he was a shark. Good morning, Wanda. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, sweetie.
Are
you working right now? If you are, hopefully it's a good day for you.
You know what I like better than a shark?
Wanda works hard.
She is. She's a hard-working woman.
Working 12-hour shifts.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
And you find time to join us,
Wanda. You know how? Oh my gosh.
But you know what I like better than calling somebody a shark?
Well, because he was a business guy, right?
Yeah, but what's better than a shark? Man, that guy's a snake in the grass, man. He's a snake in the grass.
Snake in the grass, you guys. Very snake in the grass. Yeah.
That sounds like something Elvis might say. Hey, maybe he didn't,
We'll be leaving in about 30 minutes. Stay with Sister and niece. Oh, nice.
We're going to be leaving soon. We're going to be leaving soon.
We'll be leaving
about 10 more minutes.
So that way you guys can enjoy the rest of your day and have fun. Oh, and before we leave you guys within 10 minutes, we do want to mention that our live is going to be changing. I'm still waiting to see if any more people vote on our community page.
Yeah.
We're trying to decide whether or not to go live on Wednesday nights or Thursday nights, whichever day. And I know Wanda said it didn't really matter because of her schedule. So, but the fact that you even responded, Wanda, I truly appreciate you. So, yeah. So if you guys can go to the community page, drinking my drink. Please let us know what day is more fitting. We didn't want to do Fridays anymore. Our schedule is kind of hectic. And then not only that, but we figured we're off Saturday, try to catch things up. And then Sunday, it's too close of a gap, also to be doing live. So, Wanda said, no, a bossy aunt. They always are, Wanda. But you still love them. Do you two have Adam Victor books? The Elvis Encyclopedia is very good.
The Elvis Encyclopedia. Do we have that book? I think we do.
I thought we did. Oh, I saw it.
Oh, no. this Ultimate Elvis. Maybe we don't have Elvis.
I thought we had that encyclopedia. I thought I saw one. You showed me.
Let me take a look real quick.
He's looking in his
Oh,
big.
the Elvis. No. The one I have, the Elvis Encyclopedia, is by David Stanley, Elvis's stepbrother.
He has David Stanley's. It's a different one.
Yeah.
Oh, then that's probably the one I was confusing with. I know it's an encyclopedia.
Yeah, this one is Elvis Encyclopedia, but it's by David Stanley. And I was telling Mari earlier. I mean, people always. Yeah, I hate to bring this up again, but since David Stanley, I just said the name David Stanley. So many people Elvis, but we were talking earlier. It's like the worst things I've ever heard about Elvis came from the Memphis Mafia,
of course.
or like Elvis's stepmother. You know, those people were like really like saying some things they maybe should have kept to themselves. But
yeah, I have a lot of things to say about the mafia, but
yeah,
that's another whole.
That's a different video.
That's a whole video, right?
You know, a lot of them I think were really Elvis's buddies. You know, but some of them, you know, were.
Yeah. You know, it's weird. There's worse people out than Priscilla. I'm not trying to give her a pass on this one, but there are more people worse out there that were saying so many nasty things about Elvis, but you don't hear that.
Well, but the thing is, Mari,
and look at the doctor. I can't stand the doctor.
A lot of those people have passed away, so she's still alive and she's still just making the rounds.
But even yet, when she passes away, I'm sure people are going to come with her. Well, they're going to come at her. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Sorry, it doesn't matter. You voted, Michelle? Yes, you did, Michelle. Thank you so much, sweetie. You know, did not Lamar contribute to the Goldman book?
Lamar Fike?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Teresa, thank you so much for staying with us, sweetie. I hope you enjoy Mother's Day or any plans that you may have. And hopefully we'll see you on our next live, hopefully. Thank you so much for joining us.
You ever see that photo of Elvis on Lamar Fike's back? Lamar Fike is giving Elvis a piggyback ride on stage. Lamar Fike was a big guy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Adam, I will give you one. What? Okay. Was she not responsible for the royal?
Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah, I think Priscilla put that together. The Elvis with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, which was great. I mean, they sold a lot of records with that. So,
you know, it's weird that, like I said, they don't point out the good stuff. It's always
thank you, Wanda.
More bad stuff. You know, like I said, I don't know this woman, but the things that I've heard good things about, I kind of separate that from everything that she's doing now, like outside of the Elvis world. I separate that from her personal life. Right? It's just you have to be good to people. You just can't be having that hate in your heart. But they don't call it hate. I don't know I forgot what they said. It's not hate. But I don't know what that is then. Everything's the negative and the negativity that they carry on for Priscilla then. If it's not hate. I don't know what else to call it. Have to be fair. Yes, you have. Right. I mean, that says a lot about you, right? If you're attacking someone that you don't even know and you're saying all these rude, negative things about someone, what does that say about you? But
yeah. Sometimes when we get all this like negative like mail and stuff like that, I feel like it's election time. I'm like, is it election season? Because I don't see this much like going back and forth. I mean, like,
I don't think I'm ever rude to people that are rude to us. Like on the comments, I'll respond. I'll say, I'm sorry, you don't agree. I mean, what else can I say? I'm not going to step onto their level and be disrespectful to them. You know, they may have that in their heart. I don't. I'm just not going to have that. And that's just the way it is, right?
Yeah.
Because that's not how you carry yourself. And like I mentioned before, I can sleep at night.
Oh, yeah. You? Well, yeah, I know you could sleep at night. You barely woke up this morning.
My conscience is I'm good.
You barely wake up this morning.
I have a good heart, and I know I do, and it doesn't mean I have to agree with everybody, but I'm not going to sit here and talk bad stuff about people.
She sleeps well. I was shaking her. I'm like, Mari, I said, we have a live in like 20 minutes. Come on.
5 more minutes.
I'm like,
5 more minutes.
I know how long it takes to get ready. The time wasn't adding up well. I'm like, come on, Mari.
Yeah. I heard it was James Burton's idea.
Okay.
I said, oh,
well,
he You never know who's behind the scenes.
You hear
There's
one
always
thing here,
one
you
thing.
hear
See?
another thing here.
You
So,
hear a lot of things. So,
but James Burton, man, you gotta love that guy, the master of the Telecaster.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I love James Burton.
Oh wow.
I met him one time,
Did?
but I didn't get a photo. I met him in 1997 at the Mid-South Coliseum. I met James Burton, Jerry Schiff, Glenn D. Harden.
He's got so many pictures, you guys. Again, we still have to do that video.
And I met Ronnie Tutt.
Yeah.
So,
You have to do that video
yeah.
where you show all the pictures. It's pretty cool. And he was so young, you guys. It's so cute. He's got pictures on the side of the wall and on outside by the door, by the entrance. I'm sorry. And
Take care, Jennifer. Have a good time at church.
all right. See you later, Jennifer. Yes, got to go to church. Yes, you do. Say a little prayer for us.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Jennifer.
Let us pray
Happy
together.
Mother's Day. Have a great day, sweetie. Hopefully we'll see you again in our next live.
Yep.
If it's not on Wednesday or Thursday, on Saturday. I mean, it's yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying that his pictures, he's so young in the pictures. He's a little, how old were you? You're a little boy sometimes. You look like a teen, like a teenager.
And the old, which ones?
And the ones on the wall on this side, on the outside by the entrance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
When
that
I
white
that's
t-shirt.
when I first started going down to Memphis. So I was in my teens. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. When I
So
met a lot of
cute.
these guys.
So it was just like, you're just a kid.
I was just a baby.
You're just a baby.
I was just a mere baby, a babe in arms.
Oh, baby. Baby. Must have been nice to meet Ronnie Tutt.
Was that your Elvis impersonation?
No!
You're like, baby?
No, I didn't even.
I don't know, man. Maybe you didn't realize you were
I
doing
didn't
it.
even realize I was doing an Elvis impression. See, it's
You know what? Sometimes I have those Elvis glasses, but here,
you got the rose-colored glasses.
Well,
He's got the rose-colored
I'm gonna
glasses.
steal this pair off of Elvis up here.
All right,
I don't usually wear this pair.
You gotta end You gotta end it with the song. Remember?
Oh yeah, Mama Like the Roses.
Yeah.
But there's something about when you put on these glasses, man. It's like I can't help it, man. I just talk like that, man. 14 years ago, long hair and sideburns, man. They chased you out of town, man. Say, get him, man. Get him. He's a squirrel, man.
Squirrels.
Yeah. But anyways.
Well, and Michelle said, "Wow, Adam, that's awesome meeting all those cool people or cool guys." Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And meeting. Wanda said, "Must have been nice to meet Ronnie Tutt."
Ronnie Tutt, man. The thing about Ronnie Tutt, man, why I picked him out and everything, is I was auditioning all these drummers, man. And I almost picked this one guy out, man. But then Ronnie, he came in late, man. He was the last one at audition. And he saw me, man. And I was doing my karate moves and everything. And every time I'd like do a karate chop, man, he'd hit that snare drum, man. Or every time I do a kick, man, he'd hit the drum, man. And I knew, man, that's the guy I need for my shows. TCB, baby. TCB.
You see what he does this all day. All day. It makes me laugh. See here, our cheeks hurt afterwards.
I always like when Elvis was like, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the members of my group for you. James, this is Ronnie. Ronnie, this is James. So.
When we're at the store, you guys, any store, he'll do the Elvis voice like behind people.
Yeah.
And they'll just turn around.
You know what I always say when
They'll turn around.
You know what I like to say when we're at the
They're
store?
probably like, is that who I think it is?
What's the one thing I always say? Do you remember?
The spirit of Elvis.
Do you remember what I always say?
It was 14 years.
Yep.
14 years.
Oh man, that was 14 years ago. Are you kidding me? Whenever we walk past somebody, I like to say that.
And they turn around. Surely enough, they're looking at it.
Oh
like,
man,
right?
that was 14 years ago, man. You couldn't even walk down the street, man.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Like Kathy said, what was the guitar filling guy for Elvis that said Elvis made fun of his overalls? Well, he had a film that Marilyn saw. I can't recall the name, but have you seen it? Where he makes fun
Let's
of his
see.
overalls?
he had a film. This must be a live concert, huh? Where Elvis
Was it a live concert?
Did Elvis
Yeah.
have a fill-in guitar player?
And he said, "You two made my day much
I
better."
got to check that
Oh,
out.
thank you so much. Honey. What's your name, sweetie? And is it NY? I know NY.
Larry Strickland from the Stamps. Elvis called him a farmer
Because he turned up
because he
in
showed up with
overalls. so hilarious. Elvis had a great sense of humor. I would hate to get ripped by him. I'll be embarrassed. I'll be like, oh, Elvis just calling me out, my little farmer over. Elizabeth, I love to see you at the store. Oh my gosh, no, Elizabeth, he does these things. We've done a video where he's singing and
I'm at the store, I'm picking up my brute. I got first we got to get the brute, man.
Yeah.
And then after that, we got to go get the Wonder Bread. And then we get the Jiffy peanut butter.
He does this where we
and the bananas and everything, And
I'm like, Adam. I should be like, Elvis, Adam. He's like, stop. Get our stuff and get out of here.
We got that bacon, man. Here's the thing, man.
You don't even put bacon.
Well, I got some bacon, man. I brought it home. I gave it to Mari. I said, hey, can you fry this up? She went and she fried it up, man. She gave it to me. This stuff was flapping all over the place. I told her, man, you got to make that stuff crispy, man. I like it burnt. Man. I ain't ordering no. I ain't ordering no pet, Mari. Burn it up, baby.
Oh, Laura, thanks for the lesson. You're welcome, sweetie. Hope everybody has a great rest of their day, and hopefully you guys will be letting us know what day is better for our future lives, whether it's a Wednesday or Thursday, and then of course our Sunday stays the same. So hopefully everybody can start joining us. And please feel free to share our lives. Start spreading the word, hopefully, for any other Elvis fans that might want to join us. Vince says, I did a book report on Elvis once when I was in junior high. Oh, nice. You know what I did my book report on, Vince? Yeah. Adam always laughs. On John Dillinger.
Oh, she loves John Dillinger.
He was the gangster from the 30s, 1934 to be exact. I was so obsessed by John because I'm from Indiana. I was raised, I'm from Texas. I was born in Texas, but I grew up in Texas, Indiana, and John Dillinger was so big, in our hometown. And not in a good way, obviously, but I was so, intrigued by him, and I don't know, I found him fascinating. He was a robber and wanted to see what, I guess I could say I know John, right? On a personal level.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. Might as well. No, I know Axl Rose and I know Fergie, the Duchess of York. So
yeah.
It's no big deal. But yeah.
Ginger was too young. I thought Ginger, I don't think anything bad about, I just thought she was a little too young. I wish she would have been a little older. But I guess those were the times.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe we could have took a time machine and brought her, and aged her and then brought her back, and then she would have been the right age.
I think she would have been more closer to her 30s, maybe mid 30s. She would have been a little bit more experienced in life, and I think she was a little too young. I thought, very young. Yeah. Vince said Wednesday works for me, but what time is that live in Italy? I'm
not sure.
What? Huh. I have to look that up for you, Vince. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's time for us here, right? We have to get that.
Yeah, we're the central.
We're central time.
Yeah. What is it? Central Standard Time?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're the same time zone as Graceland. It's the same time here as it is in Memphis. Isn't that exciting?
And Italy? Because I don't know.
It's almost time for some Mama Like the Roses.
Oh, that'd be too late. That'd be too late for you, Vince.
Well, what time?
So you're better probably staying with us here on the Sunday, because Wednesday would be like close to 2:00 in the morning. That's too.
That's some of the greatest time.
That's when you're sleeping and you're in your dreams.
No, that's like the greatest time in the world to be awake. 2 a.m.
Or 4:00 in the morning for Elvis. For Michael Presley.
Oh yeah, Michael Presley.
Yeah, right. Is it? Am I wrong, Wanda? I don't know. I looked it up and it says 2:00. I don't know. If it's 8:00 Sunday, it's 2:00 a.m. Monday. So it's a few. Is it? I'm so confused.
Well, we'll figure it out.
You can always figure it out too, Vance. If you're up and you see our notification on there, if you're on there, you're up. If you're not, No worries, sweetie. You can join us on Sunday. I'm glad you're here.
That's the
Very
great.
nice. Oh my Lord.
Oh wow! Thank you so
Honey,
much.
thank you so much, sweetie. Oh
Thank
my
you very
gosh.
much.
Aw.
It's so
You're
nice
so
of you.
sweet. We don't ever ask for anything, but you guys are so very nice.
Thank
you
you.
so much. We truly appreciate you. It's no respect for me. Yes, Vince. If it works better for you, please feel free to join us next Sunday. We're here all the time. And like I said, check out our website, our community posts. I usually post their messages too, sometimes pictures, and hopefully,
Yeah.
you can join us. Yes.
Yeah. It's
Anyway,
106.
I'm in the UK too. Any? Oh, nice. Well, hopefully, any of you could join us again at Wednesday or Thursday. If not, I still don't know. I keep saying Wednesday or Thursday. Don't know yet. If not, Sunday, if that works for you guys, yeah, we'd like to see you guys again.
Yeah.
Michelle, yes, please. God bless. Go to bed, please. 106. Yeah, you need some Z's. You two deserve it. Thank you so
But
much.
you know what,
Thank
Michelle?
so much,
You know what?
Kathy.
Before you go to bed, this is my suggestion, real quick. I know it's 106 in the morning. We're going to be off here in a minute. Before you go to bed, man, put on Clam Bake, man. That's the best movie in the world to fall asleep to.
Michelle.
You know, it's Elvis switches places with that crazy dude, man.
Yes.
Pretends like he's poor. I love to fall asleep to Clam Bake.
You guys been such a pleasure this morning. You made my day, our day, I should say our day. You made our day really, really great this morning. So it's a great start today. Wish you guys a great day. Good night for all those who have to go to sleep. Good day for
Good
those
night.
who have to go do whatever you need to do.
Yeah. Vince
bless
just ordered
everyone.
the 1982 book, The Complete Elvis, on Amazon.
Oh, nice, Vince.
Let us know what you think when you get it, Vince.
Yeah, if you guys need to contact us, I am doing my best in putting the email address in the description now for moving forward because a lot of people can't find it on our page or don't know where to go. And I thought it'd be easier for you guys, and that's okay. And then feel free to support our channel any way you want.
Yeah.
We're just happy with a postcard. If you want to send us a postcard, anything related in the mail, if you want to surprise us, that'll be awesome too. So please feel free to let us know. Hopefully my girls got me all this stuff. I hope so. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, at least maybe a pair of Elvis socks, right?
And he said, Elvis Gospel, go, yes.
I love the Elvis Gospel.
It's a perfect time for that. Yeah. Adam, please say where your shirt is from. Thanks.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? I've had this shirt for probably 10 years.
He said,
So I wish I could remember. I must have picked it up in Memphis.
A lot of his shirts came from Memphis, but they are over 10 years
That's
old.
why it's so tight because, 10 years ago, it was a nice
fit. He always
fit.
puts them on. He's like, Maury. And I'm looking at him like, why is your shirt so tight? He's like, whoa. I was like, 10
I've had
years
it
ago.
I've had it a long time.
10 years ago.
You would think they would get loose, they would loosen up, but I guess I'm getting a little looser.
And he blames it on me because he's not fitting in his shirts anymore.
That's all right.
Can you believe that? The nerve.
Well, I guess it's a good thing.
The nerve.
That's a good thing, though, Mario.
Vince, because I'm not religious, but his gospel is very, and that's what he said. I don't think you have to be religious to like the gospel music.
Yeah.
This is awesome, really nice. I have the last pocket calendar.
Those are awesome. I love those little RCA Victor pocket calendars.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to wrap it up pretty
Vince.
soon,
Yeah.
unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, because Mari's got a date with my mother.
I got a hot date.
She's got a hot date with my mother.
Well, I'm hanging out with Adam's mom this afternoon. She invited me. She was sweet enough to invite me to a dinner. And so
that's going to be coming up.
A brunch.
That's coming up soon,
a
right?
brunch,
It's coming up soon.
I think this afternoon, early afternoon. But we plan to go get her something beforehand. So, yes, you guys. Hope everyone has a great Sunday. It was awesome being with you guys today. And Adam, are you gonna send us off with the song?
A little bit of "Mama Like the Roses."
Yeah, he's gonna sign off with the song for you guys.
I don't usually sing this one, man.
Yes,
but I'll give it a shot.
Yes, Wanda. Thank you so much. Yes, it's nice to be with friends. And you know what? See I love hanging out with Adam's mom. Unfortunately, mom has lost her partner or boyfriend, which I call her husband. She's been with the with him for over 25 years. So to me, that's her husband. And she's been going through a lot. And so I am trying to be a good friend, obviously. I'm not a daughter-in-law, but I see her as being kind of my mother-in-law, right? Because I'm dating Adam. So yeah, she's awesome. And yeah, I'm just trying to support her in any way I can. So it's nice to go places and hang out and be that distraction for a bit. Plus, we get along. We share the same interest. Yeah.
And plus, the place where they're going to eat is right near a casino. It's like they're going to Vegas almost.
I'm going to Vegas. Who doesn't want to go to Vegas, right?
I'm gonna need those. I'm gonna need those debit cards before you leave.
I'm gonna be a gambling woman.
I'm gonna need those debit cards, Mari.
No.
Before you leave. Oh, hold on.
I don't go crazy.
Nah.
No.
But I promised a little bit of.
He's gonna send it off, Adam. Sign off.
You ready for it?
Sending love to all the mothers and fathers and everyone. Again, family members, everybody. Sending much love.
Okay. Here we go. I'm just going to do a little bit because, I don't know the whole song. So. Here we go. Oh, mama, like the roses, she'd grow them in the yard. But winter always came along and made the growing way. Oh, mama, like the roses. And when she had the time, she'd decorate the living room for all us kids to see. There you go. There's a little Mama Like the Roses, man.
You want to bring us the tears?
What a sad
here?
song, man. What a sad song.
And then I think about Gladys, and I think about, but I also think about everyone's who's, oh gosh, I don't even want to get sentimental here, but you think about everybody we've lost along the way. So, thanks, Adam.
Yeah,
very beautiful.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Anyways, it's a joyful cry, right? Good memories, good fun here, you guys. Clean fun here. Hope you guys enjoyed our live, and we'll see you guys. And hopefully, Vince, everybody who's new to our channel, please,
thanks for stopping by.
We appreciate you subscribing and hopefully liking, sharing our videos. And we'll see you guys. Nice to meet you guys all. We hope to see you guys again.
Yeah.
Real soon.
It's always fun.
All right, you guys, signing off. Please enjoy your day. God bless everyone. Take care. Be safe, and we'll see you.
Okay.
All right.
Take care, everybody.
Take care, everyone.